my goodness. Oh, looky. Paperweights. I love paperweights. Okay, well, we are here today in Frederick, Maryland, and we are outside of the West Patrick Street Goodwill. But we're gonna head in here and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. This is Hobbyist, but I think it's made to look like the K Finch little kitten. It's very sweet. This guy just looks very sleepy. He looks very sleepy. There's some very bizarre pig Hobbyist pieces here. This one as well. In case anyone local is looking for some fun pig art, you can find it here. There's some more. A little bit of Raydon. Raydon with a giant crack on the bottom. A little shoe. Oh, yeah, sure. Kind of like that shoe. $2.49. I think I'll grab that. And then this is neat. That has the cocktail stir. Ooh, I didn't get my finger on that. There we go. That's kind of neat. Full barware set. You have the 2 cups. 99 cents each. I think I'll grab it. Jellyfish. DEI is the brand. I've never heard of that one before. Look, there's another pig. Oh my goodness. Somebody's pig collection. What is this? This is a whale on a cactus. Oh, it's 2 separate things. That makes more sense. $2.49. Actually really fun artwork. Here, see if I can, there. Ah, okay. There we go. That's kind of fun. I think I'll pick that up. And then the cactus. Those are neat too. $9.49 on that. Those are obviously contemporary. They're really fun decor. I just don't know how well they would sell in South Central Pennsylvania. Okay, so here we are in the vases. Let's reach back here. It has a lighthouse scene on it. It is Montauk Point Lighthouse. XOXO. I do really like these. Those are cool looking. I wonder if those are those Hardy. What's his name? Hardy person. Do you know what I'm talking about? You probably do. They're fun though. Cool and colorful. I noticed that there is a ton of the Falstaff Yorktown here today. There's canisters. There's like a whole set sprinkled throughout the store. It's not something I really want to mess with though. There's just so bulky and so difficult to ship. It's just not enough return on that. There is a mid-century chip and dip set, but the gold on that is really, really worn out. That's kind of a shame. Just wondering if it's worth buying it for that little clip right there. Alright, so I decided to leave this behind. I thought about robbing the little metal clip off of it, but I don't know. I think it's a very specific shape, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let's maybe take a peek over here. Since they just wheeled out 3 fresh carts, we might get lucky. Didn't find a whole lot today. I think I want to... shifting. Oops, sorry. There you go. Alright. Well, they wheeled out a ton of fresh carts. I'm not seeing a whole lot that gets me real excited, but I figured I'd come over and take a peek. That's a pretty plate. $4.49. Oh, wow. They wrote a book on the back. That's sad that it was donated. There is a pretty art pottery tray underneath for $12.49. They didn't sign it either, which surprises me. Kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to buy it though. I think I'm going to leave it behind. All right, we're gonna creep over here on the baggies and see if there's anything fantastic. Lots of craft supplies today. Random bird. No collection of Wheaton bottles. That's really pretty. I don't know if it's hand painted or not. It's $4.49. I just think it's really colorful and pretty, so I'm gonna grab that. That is cast iron for $14.49. Oh goodness. Oh, looky. Paperweights. I love paperweights.
My batteries are dying.
No, it doesn't glow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Mondrasato.
I still have to sort.
Don't you put that back.
I know.
All the
Well, I've
things.
never seen the edges like that. Like I have a couple of the taller with the colors inside like that.
Yeah.
But not the
Yeah, that's a
shape.
good one.
Is it egg holder?
It's your neck holder. It's an ashtray.
Yes.
or a smudge dish. You could put your smudges in there. Cleanse the house. Oh, Bennington. Sweets.
Did you see these?
Those are neat. Are they actually stone?
I mean,
Oh. Each?
yeah. The rules say you just put it in a cart. Figure it
Yeah,
out
absolutely,
later.
you do. Yes.
Like,
It's a pretty shard box. $3.49. Usually they're plain. I like that. Stick that in there too. That's really colorful folk art. It's chipped. A little chip on the corner. Oh, the foot.
yeah.
Good call. Good call. I'm like, oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you for being my fun sponge. The colors are fantastic. And these are actually kind of cool too. Becky Boyd or Schmid. It depends. I guess she goes by both. That's kind of funny. I actually kind of like that artwork. Becky Boyd or Schmid. That's really weird. I've never seen anyone sign their name like that. I'll grab those. So my friend Rebecca also decided to pass on these. $24.49 each. They're priced separately. But I think that those would sell pretty well. Pretty certain they are stone. They're a little bit spendy. But I think those could do well. They're not stone, maybe they're glass, but I'm gonna assume they're stone. Okay, well my total spend here at the West Patrick Street Goodwill was $78. And I feel like we did pretty well, especially after they rolled out those fresh carts and we got a helping hand from Rebecca. So I think we're gonna do all right. I'm excited about those food dogs. I did pay up for those. And when I looked up comps, they were kind of a little bit all over the place, but I feel like they can do well. They could do well. So I'm excited to see how they do. We also got some cool odds and ends like that whale. Who knows how that'll do. But I think I'm going to get out of here now. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next Goodwill. All right, let's see what we can find today. This is a very cute little owl. I keep scooting this way because there is a really neat figurine I noticed. Now this is unfortunate because this is probably white underneath and somebody spray painted it. I think it's spray painted. It's $9.49. I mean, she's not terrible that color. I think I'm gonna grab it. Kind of like her. She's got a neat form to her. Then right behind that is Blanco for $4.49. It's just a clear ashtray, but I think we're gonna grab that. And then we're gonna scan the shelves here. This is one of those cows. a cow parade. That's what it is. What is it called again? Cow parade. What is this? I don't know what's happening there. This is kind of neat. Made in China. Little candle holder there. What is this? Those are ships. Okay. What am I looking at? Is that sushi? No, it's not sushi. It could be, but it's not. I like the looks of that decanter, but there's definitely cracks. I like that. That looks like a nice piece of glass. I love the leaves in that. That's pretty neat. So that is $4.49. I can't tell if those are like applied. I think those are actually in the glass. I don't know. It's just a cool technique. So I think I'm going to grab that for $4.49. Could be something. That looks like Kanawa for $5.49. Just sold one of those last night on Whatnot. And then we have a milk glass fluted vase for $2.49. Also grab that. I think I showed this the last week I was here. That's just mass produced. I do like this. I think this is FTDA or Teleflora. It might be Fenton for that, or I don't know. It is pretty. It's $9.49 though. I think I'm gonna leave that behind. Alright, this is possibly crystal. I don't see any markings on the bottom of that. What do we have in the back? Oh, those are those are bottles of some sort that someone has cut down and polished into drinking glasses. And this, I think that's, I've seen those around. Those are mass produced. I like that. I like that glass. I don't know if that's Israeli for $1.49. Stick that in there as well. I have some nice stuff out on the shelves today. This is kind of exciting. To make sure we get down low and check out what's back there. I'm curious about this really big blue piece of glass. What is this? You know what? I think it's contemporary. I don't know. It just has a cheap feel to it. So I think I'm going to leave it. But I do want to check out whatever these are. Those are very thin. And they are glass. They are hand blown. Ooh, be very careful. Those are kind of fancy. I wonder what those are. There's a whole bunch of them. These are so extremely delicate, and each one is hand blown. I have no idea what their purpose is. I don't think they're vases. I feel like they're supposed to go into something, like inserts. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled and see if maybe there's something else on the shelves. Oh, what is that back there? Let's look at that. There you go. Ooh, $6.49. Oh, it's Teleflora. I actually feel like I've been fooled by this piece before. I just like the colors. I love that vibrant orange. That looks like it's maybe German or Czechoslovakia. And what do we have in the back? Are those plastic? Yes, they are plastic. There are two of those. They are plastic. That is a really nice looking candle holder. Actually, it feels really cheap. But I do like the lines of it. It's $7.49. I think because of the feel of it, I'm going to leave it. This here is Crate and Barrel. It's a Zazz votive. It's very zazzy. It's $1.49. I only see the one. I was gonna double check. What is this? This has like spiny things growing off of it. That's kind of intense. Oh, I see. It's like a unicorn. Oh, it's a narwhal. It's a narwhal, not a unicorn. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, that's the only one I see is that one votive. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. There's some really pretty butter dishes. I like this Talavera butter dish. On here. Maybe. I can't seem to grab the whole thing. It's very colorful and I like that. I've always been a sucker for Talavera. That looks interesting down there. Of course I have to Good for it. Yeah, I definitely want that. That's really cool looking. Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna slide these down here to get to that because it looks really cool. Is that a pizza plate? I think it is. I think that's somebody's homemade pizza plate. Oh shoot. I think I might buy that. It's just really fun. Really fun pizza plate. What in the world is this? This is really cool. It looks like a fish and it's broken. Darn it all. My gosh, I was ready to take that home with me. $8.49. I love it so much. Is the chip that bad? I don't know. I feel like it would make for a nice vase if you just display it on the shelf. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's too much. What is this? Oh, that's really cute. That is like a little bowl. A lot of really fun art pottery here today. I think I'm going to buy the elephant. It's a shame there's only one of these. Because I know that these can be worth money. And I know that because one day, one video, I passed up a whole set of these for next to nothing. And I never heard the end of it. And so that's how I learned. You guys tell me what I miss. And then I learned from it. But yeah, I don't think one is worth picking up. So I'm going to leave that behind. I don't even remember what it's called, but I do remember what it looks like. And I remember that feeling of regret. So this is cool. This is lucite trivet. $8.49. Design gifts. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it. Cookie jar maybe? There are some cookie molds. There's a little bit of dragonware in that bag. But I don't know if I want the whole bag for one cup and saucer. Twine. Corks. Lots of corks. There's a sloth in that one. And fake lemons, if you ever need fake lemons. I think that this little guy back here might be Shawnee. 30. I can't. $3.49 is the price on this little lamb. Somebody has painted the flower on that. That's not supposed to be painted. It is a vintage planter. I think I'm gonna grab that. Okay, well, I owe Peter for the assist on this one. I took a photo of it and he Google image searched it while I was shopping. But this is what it is. It is a stipple and stripe glassware set. So it is contemporary. It is a tumbler set of 6. We have 5, so we're missing one. It's possible one broke. But here you can see the different sizes. I still might pick those up. Oh my gosh, they're so thin. It surprises me that those can stand on their own, but I guess when they're full of liquid, they're a little bit more sturdy because they're just like, they're very scary. They're very scary, but I'm sure someone would love them. I bet you that had a fancy lid. That's probably why it's lidless. They probably took the lid off of it. That's a shame. I wonder if that was Moser. My guess would have been Moser. It probably had a sterling lid, $4.49. Would have been worth more as a piece than the sterling, but we're going to leave it. Is that hand blown? Or is it plastic? It is in fact a plastic fish. It is not hand blown. Not as exciting as I was hoping. I was going to grab that plate, but I'm realizing it's broken, so I'm not actually going to touch it. I don't want glass in my hand. That would suck. There are a few cute little winter birds. What do we have here? That looks like Beaumont Brothers, maybe? I don't actually see any marking. Oh, wait. What does that say? Is it Eldrith? I think I see BBP. I think is what it says. It kind of reminds me of BBP. I don't know. We'll have to do a Google image search on that, but that's only $3.49. That's pretty great. Stick that in the cart. And that's a snowman, so it's not just Christmas. Perfect. It's turning out to a pretty great trip to the Middletown Goodwill. That there looks like fused glass. So I'm going to get a closer look at that down there. Could also be reverse painted. Let's see. That is reverse painted. It is not fused glass. So I think that this figure was also spray painted gold, but the marking on the bottom is green 1968. So it does have some age. It is a hobbyist piece, but it's a vintage mold. So I feel like it would go into that decor period if someone were to want to grab that and incorporate it into their decor. So I'm going to grab that. I missed it the first time. I walked right by it. Well, I feel like this was not on the shelf before, but here it is. This is Costa Boda. It was right here in the clear, and I feel like we looked over this shelf. I don't know how we would have missed this. It's like purple. It's like purple in a sea of clear. But it is etched. It has an etched design. I'm having a hard time getting a feel for what that's supposed to be. Oh, and look, it even has the Costa Boda sticker on it. So $7.49. It's kind of a no-brainer. We're going to grab that. All right. Well, it is now late. It is time for me to head home. But I will put our total spend up here in the corner. I feel like we did pretty good. We got some great stuff. I did end up leaving behind the milk glass little vase and the kanawa because they were both damaged. I realized that at checkout. The little handle on the kanawa and the base on the milk glass vase were both broken. So they stayed behind. But we got everything else. I'm very excited about the Costa Boda and that leaf vase, which I suspect might also be Costa Boda. I'll just have to double check on that. So I'm gonna get out of here and I will see all of you tomorrow. So.